Well, boys, it's another day back out here at Elevated AF, my custom truck shop where we build, well, custom trucks. Anyway, it's going to be a busy day because we got two new trucks that have just been delivered by my hotshot driver, a 2019 Ford F350 and this 2006 Ram 2500 with a stellar paint job, I gotta add. Anyways, it's fixing to be a busy day, so I'm gonna get to work. Now, as you guys can see, my shop is still bare bones. There's nothing to this shop whatsoever. The way we lift vehicles is with a forklift currently, which is not ideal, but finally the new shop is being built. So we're gonna be out of here hopefully sooner than later. I'd like to be as soon as possible, actually today, but that's just not gonna happen, so hopefully soon. Now, the reason I bought this third gen is I have a customer that wants a kind of off-road-ish build. He asked me to find him a third gen Cummins and build it out the exact way he wanted it. That's what we're gonna do. Now, this F350 Lariat, it's going a different direction. Show season is right around the corner and we need something to show off our dealership capabilities. So we're gonna be building a big old Sema truck style build. Yeah, something like that. It's gonna be big, it's gonna be tall, it's gonna have big wheels, it's gonna have the whole deal. So that should be fun. Anyways, while the guys get to work on those, I have to go take a look at another truck here. Now, if you guys know me or follow my Instagram, it's at Austin Farmer, shameless plug there. You should definitely go follow it. You'll know that I love OBS Fords. And that just happens to be what we're gonna go look at today. I missed my turn, I gotta back up. There we go. Aha, there it is. So this right here is a 1997 Ford F350 dually. I believe, don't quote me on this, that this is a Western hauler version of this truck. I could be wrong on that, but I think it is. The owner, it's an old lady whose husband recently passed away, so she just put this truck up for sale. I seen it, and I had to come take a look at it. It's in this sweet pearl white with all the extra body pieces on it. Absolutely mint truck. There is not a thing wrong with this. I believe it's only got 80,000 miles on it, which is low, super low for an OBS Ford. I want to try and make a deal on this. I'm not even going to bother taking it for a test drive because I know this thing is perfect. All right, deal's done. I've bought myself an OBS. Now, I don't think I'm going to do a single thing to this truck other than possibly put a gooseneck hitch in it. I'm not sure why it doesn't have a gooseneck hitch. I think it has the holes for it, but just the gooseneck was taken out of it. But other than that, I do not plan on doing a single thing to this truck. It is perfect the way it is. I might go through and give it a little bit of a tune-up just so it's good to go, but it honestly shouldn't need much. This thing is very well taken care of. So just as I got going back to the shop here, I had one of the guys call me and tell me that someone is at the shop wanting to trade in their truck. So we're gonna go see what that's all about. Okay, I got told that he wants to take a look at this GMC here. 2018 Duramax or 17, I can't remember off the top of my head. I don't know GMCs or the body styles very well, so forgive me if I'm wrong. So he's got here a 2006, I want to say it is a Duramax. Nice little truck. Pretty neat that the paint is still in this good condition. Really, everything is. Now we're going to see if we can make him a deal. Well, there we go. Another truck added to the collection. This one's going into the shop to get some stuff done to it. Not sure what yet. I think I might let the guys decide on this one. We got a couple extra sets of wheels around, so we'll see what they cook up here. But I gotta get this old OBS off the trailer. I think this one might be going in the old personal collection here next to my other dually that's on the other side of the shop here. One other thing I might do, fix those red hub locking caps, I guess. Yeah, those need to be fixed. They do match my sweater though. I just had a thought. It might need some Alcoas. Let me know down in the comments section, should we leave this dead stock or should I maybe put some Alcoas on this? Because I feel like it'd look really good with those. Well, it has been a couple days here. The guys have been hard at work in the shop, but we actually just bought another truck. Good old square body. Man, I love these things. Not a big Chevy guy, but this just looks so dang good. And a part of me really wants to leave this how it is, but I think we might make some changes. I ordered some parts regardless, so it's probably going to get changed up a little bit. He tried to buy my OBS off of me, and I said, nope, not a chance. I'll buy your truck off you, though. So I did. Anyways, the guys did finish that one GMC that we had in the shop there. They didn't do a whole lot to it. Basically, we put a leveling kit on it, did some paint match. These rodeo forged wheels, I think we had these sitting around from another build, but I really like how these things turned out. We're starting to use them on more and more builds, and I really do like them. So my guess is this truck's gonna be sold in no time. Anyways, hotshot driver just got set up here, ready to go on another trip because we sold two trucks that need to get delivered. This GMC and the other one, our brand new GMCs, they are sold and gone. Made good profit on these things though, so I'm pretty happy about it. Let's hope they both fit on the trailer though. I believe they will. Hey, check it out. They both fit. Well, he should be getting going here pretty soon, but I'm going to get this K10 in the shop so the guys can start tearing into it. Well, it has been about another week here, and the guys have been incredibly lazy. I'm just kidding. They've always been working hard. And boy, did they do some crazy stuff this week. So first up here, we got the customer build of the week, the third gen Dodge, which ended up getting a custom painted bed topper with a rack on top for all sorts of supplies and all that. We did put a 2.5-inch lift on this, brand new front 4-link. I think new leaf springs in the back because the old ones were kind of shot. Some Mayhem wheels, 35-inch tires. Did a little paint match, some aftermarket lighting, some Alfrex in the front, new cab lights, paint matched his grill, put this big old ranch hand bumper on here, so anything he smashes into, well, it's no longer going to be there. And this thing just turned out wicked. And then this one. This is very close to my favorite build that we've done at the shop, just because of how good it looks. We changed up the front grille. It somehow became a Scottsdale edition truck. Don't ask me how that happened, but we did a ton of work to the engine to amp it up. Mud Graps, not my first tire choice, but is what we had laying around. Put some MTs on it, bullet hole style kind of wheels, put a big old lift on the sucker, new exhaust system, and we spruced up the interior a ton, which looks really good. But this thing running sounds even better. Oh yeah, real nice. And if I'm being honest, I want this thing to be in my personal collection, but the personal collection's getting a little too big, so might just have to sell it. But this takes the cake for the biggest truck we built in this shop yet, and the most expensive. Our 2019 Ford F-350 Lariat on an absolutely massive, I think this is close to a 15-inch lift. TSO frame rail deals. I forget the exact name of these. Frame overlays, something like that. Some big old 30-inch JTX forged wheels, 44-inch Fury tires, paint match everywhere. Did compound turbos on this thing, so it is wicked fast. Rock lights. Did I say paint match? There's a lot of paint match on this thing. For some reason, this big old hitch. Not sure why, but we have it in there. Oh, and wheel lights, so it's extra, extra, extra bright. Now, the guys had the idea of, hey, let's get the polishing wheel and let's polish the roof of this thing. Not sure why, but we did. So that's there now. In the interior, of course, Starliner, and some custom interior pieces here. Nothing too crazy, but just enough, in my opinion. And it sounds pretty dang good. Full straight pipe, of course. Now, I gotta take it easy with this thing, because it is wicked fast. If we get going here, not too fast off the line, but once those turbos spool up, yep, there she goes. Now we're ripping. Doesn't sound like it, but we are. Oh yeah, this thing turned out wicked. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with this. I'm probably actually gonna put it on the podium, and we're gonna sell it eventually, of course. Oh yeah, that looks pretty dang cool, actually. Does this mean I can call it a rock crawler now? I mean, it's technically on some rocks. And we'll just stick this bad boy right here. That's what I'm talking about. We're actually starting to build some pretty cool stuff at the dealership again. Anyways, I'll have everybody's Patreon links in the description, especially Cooper Mods. Definitely go check him out. He builds some killer stuff. And he's got a lot of really cool projects coming up here, so definitely go check him out. Anyways, hope y'all enjoyed. Subscribe, and goodbye.